So I've been seeing clips go around of the academics and Kanye interview, specifically the clip where Kanye goes out and he puts on the triple K black robe, whatever. So I'm trying to see what that's about. So I'm gonna react to it.
Texting with Kanye is ridiculous. First of all, yesterday, so I come all the way to Los Angeles, and I'm expected to do this like elaborate interview with Ye. It turns into exactly what you see online. So Kanye says, "Yo, check this out. Yo, someone knocked on my door. I can't, I'm not doing anything today." He goes to check in at a hotel. The screenshots are online. Nothing I'm saying is made up. Someone texted him, I think his manager or something, like, "Yo, if you feel unsafe, go to the hotel."
So I didn't see this. I didn't see the text message. I didn't know there was text message, but I didn't see the text message. But I can probably imagine how that worked. Kanye talking like crazy. You think academics probably like some government soldier or some shit. And he's like, he's gonna leak my address and then send these people to come raid me or some shit like that.
He basically hits me, says, "Yo, they're trying to put me in the hospital. They're trying to kill me, and I have to get out of here and I have to get to Japan." Apparently, like, Japan, China is like the only place where this guy feels safe. So he's like,
see, I was pretty close.
"Yo, we could either do it now." So I know ETA. He's like, "We could do it right now, right this moment, or I'm going to Japan. You can come to Japan." I'm like, fuck no, I'm not going to Japan. So, yo, check this out. I'm like, great. I grabbed, like, this is like a vlog style joint. We're about to go to Kanye right now. He gave me his hotel. He's like, "Yo, pull up to the hotel. We're doing it in the hotel room. Fuck it." I'm like, let's do it. He then gives me a time. He's like, "Yo," he says, "When can you get here?" I'm like, "I can get here at 10. He texts me back, literally, like, all this is text. He texts me back 15 minutes later and says,
So when is Kanye gonna go to Japan? Is Kanye gonna get to Japan? He needs to be put in the hospital. He obviously needs to be put in the hospital. All the shit he's been saying, he needs
"I have to
help.
leave at 10. So I'm like, what? So I'm like, all right, well, I'm already on the way. I'm going to get there. I said, I'm going to get there 9:20, which I think I capped a little bit. What time it says we're going to get there? What time?
9:20.
9:20? Oh, are we getting there at 9:20?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so at first I thought it was going to be 9:30. So we got 40 minutes to do an interview, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just roll all the way through. I got his mic in my hand. This is my mic. And, yo, whatever happens. Now, I had a whole bunch of questions, this and third, but this is literally going to be, yo, we're catching Kanye at a very interesting time. You know, some people might be saying that he's, I don't know if they would consider this a manic episode, or some people might say he's paranoid, or some people might be like, hey, listen, he's exposing a lot of truths. And anytime you do that, you always have to worry. So, listen, I don't know what it is. Listen, I barely woke up yesterday, but we're going to go get this done. So, again,
I feel like Kanye always been a little crazy. So I feel like earlier Kanye, he was exposing a little truth. And then later, he kind of like when he lost his wife, he started having manic episodes. He started going crazy for real. I feel like this is just a manic episode. But I feel like earlier he might have been saying a little truth. He wasn't like capping or none of that. But now he's
I'm going to bounce off the energy he got going on. But, yo, let me tell you this. Working with, like, rappers, but especially, like, a mogul like Kanye, yo, just jumping. By the way, this is the only, I hope this is the only hotel we're not going to the wrong one. Is the place we're going in West Hollywood?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Perfect. So, at least I know I'm going to the right place. I have to check my text every couple of minutes. Going in West Hollywood? Just jumping. By the way, this is the only, I hope this is the only hotel we're not going to the wrong one. Is the place we're going in West Hollywood?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Perfect. So, at least I know I'm going to the right place. I have to check my text every couple of minutes because this dude is liable to tell me, like, yo, I just got on a jet. I just got on a jet. Okay. Yeah. All right. A little bit hectic, but it wouldn't be the life of making content. It wouldn't be dealing with Kanye West. Run and gun entertainment, man. Listen, the Academy. Why not? Yo, by the way, this is how funny it is. So I'm thinking about, yo, we got to do. Yo, they send me a look, which is like this dark, like almost silhouette.
Well, academics like trying to like. I feel like I guess insinuate that Kanye's like a little weird, a little off. But wasn't this nigga academics called
Like aesthetic, and they're like, Kanye wants to do the interview and it has to be done like that. So the whole time I'm hitting up production people, gaffers, I'm hitting up people who are gonna do all type of, real top level pro, because you know what I'm thinking? Kanye does music videos and he's one of the best at it. Like Kanye shoot movies which are music videos, right? Yo, I'm gonna have to do this whole interview probably in the studio or the little lounge of his suite, I think. I don't even know what type of hotel room he has, you know what I mean? But I'm doing it in his room. Log it, okay? I can't even say no Diddy on this because he rocks with Diddy. Yo, I have no idea what I'm walking into. I have no idea. He said he got knocks on the door. Yo,
He said he rocks with Diddy. You think Kanye was attending them parties and doing Diddy favors?
Yo, so I just cut last scene, and I'm like, yo, let me look at questions because I got to get everything. I got to be.
He's one of the
like,
last people I expect to do something like that.
I'm like telling everybody in the car like how he's texting me. I'm like, yeah, Kanye's like kind of super sporadic right now, and yo, I read this message wrong. I just read it right. So I heard he says, yo, head, like it says, he said heads. I'm wearing my black outfit, and I was just like, okay, I like wearing black. Like that's my color. Black. I'm wearing all black. He's wearing all black. I've also heard that Kanye before in the past has required people to wear all black. Yo, I go back to read the message, and I'm putting a little bit more context to it now. You know what he's saying? Heads up, I'm gonna wear my black KKK fit. I'm like, what? So like, yo, I skipped past. I didn't even like really caught it in the moment because I was like, yeah, 9:20 arrival time. That's what it says now. And he says, okay, we'll have 40 minutes. And I'm like, all good. What is a fucking black KKK outfit? Yo, what the fuck is going on?
The fact that he owns one is crazy.
Yo, it's no way Kanye wearing a black. No, it's no way. No, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know if I would even feel like, yo, no way. I can't be my idol and he's wearing a black KKK outfit. Come on, bro. No, bro. Like, you know what I was expecting? A little bit, like you showed up, be like, yeah, bro, I'm normal as shit. You know what I mean? Like, I remember meeting Uzi.
Kanye is
Uzi looks like
idol.
He's crazy online. Met Uzi's like,
a lot.
What up, bro? Like he's just like mad cool. It's like, he's just like vaping. That's it. I'm expecting Kanye to be like, nah, I'll just be trolling, bro. I gotta be having a good time. A black KKK fit. Oh my god, bro. We'll see if this can even be put out. But whatever's gonna, Jesus Christ, a black KKK fit. No fucking way. Do I look crazy sitting with him doing that? You know, like, yo, wait. That's the first thing I gotta ask him. Because I'm thinking about question, I'm like, not the first thing gotta be like, bro, why are you wearing a black KKK outfit? What?
This is like the first
2 minutes away.
academics video I've watched. Besides
Listen,
clips,
I'm still reading. I'm still like reeling at the fact.
I didn't even
that,
know people
like
sat down and like watched academics.
I'm doing a black KKK outfit, and I'm like, no goddamn way, no. Yo, as soon as he said that, I'm like, well, there goes monetization. Can't put that on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I don't even know if I can put that on X. You gotta like create like a different website to put that. I think I'm gonna have a content that I'm gonna get like an NBA YoungBoy content. I'm not saying YoungBoy would ever put on this type of outfit, but you get the content and you're like, yeah, this won't come out. Anyway, we'll see. We're pulling up. I'm recording straight. I want to miss nothing. I've told my man, listen, don't stop recording, no matter what happens. So again, I got his mic. I got mine. Yo, I feel like the only question to ask, as soon as I walk in, if I see this guy in the black KKK outfit, I really gotta be like, yo, Yeah, what's up with you, bro? Like we like, forget the interview, bro. Let's just have a conversation. What's going on, bro? Like, what area is this? I hope the. Oh. Listen, I don't know what I'm walking into. Okay, all right.
At the stop sign, turn left, then take a slight right on the hot lane.
Anything could happen, man. Anything could happen. All right, I'm gonna text him I'm here. Just so you know, because I know, he's like here. I'm gonna say here.
Take a slight right on the hot lane, then turn left in 100 feet.
Okay. You get that? This is a Chateau Marmont.
I'm surprised Kanye was
Is that okay, guys?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the front door.
it was okay with giving an address over text message and whatnot.
All right.
I feel like he'll be like the government.
Yeah, Rico, you can get
government's
the,
watching.
Back out
I
the
text monitoring our phone calls. I can
we're
give
here
you
to see,
have to meet in a
I guess-
certain spot,
Yay?
and then I give you the address to come to my hotel or some
Want
shit.
to get
like
up
that.
there?
No, I don't know.
If you go to those stairs,
Yes.
then you're gonna go left
Uh huh.
to the elevator. It's the 5th floor, I believe.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hold it really low.
Okay. No, you could actually, you kind of change it. I think it's
Yeah. I know
pitched
you
up.
did something to it.
Is this? You like this?
Okay.
Okay. You just gotta push to, yeah. You gotta push to hold. He said 5th floor.
This is a nice ass hotel.
Here we go.
Anyway,
Okay. Wait, where's the elevator? Over there? All right. Thank you. Okay. All right, I'm live. I'm live. I'll tell you after. Where's the elevator? Oh. Let me see what he says. Wait. So my phone.
the academics have security. He know this man is like manic. This man can do anything, and I know he probably got like a firearm in there.
Fifth? No, he did say room 64 or something like that. Can we tell you? Nice. So here, he says, oh, room 56. Okay, I'm in the elevator now. Okay. All right. Jesus. Don't know what I'm walking into. Let's get it.
Room 56.
Oh, wrong floor? This hotel's kind of dark, isn't it?
Oh, is that his security?
Okay, just keep recording.
How much do y'all think security for celebrities get paid? I feel like they make it like probably
Yeah,
like
this feels like a service elevator. We're kinda
100 a
going on-
minute.
Yo, I
Not
know you
100
guys
a
are
minute.
probably
Probably
watching
like-
this. This is like cinematic. I feel like I'm about to go in a dungeon. I have no idea.
Probably 3 bands every 2 hours, something like that.
Okay. This is it. This is it. Okay.
I can't wait till somebody make a PC or Roblox horror game about this. Kanye in a fucking black ass robe,
Let me see.
screaming random shit at you.
You gotta stop calling. I'm literally doing something. Stop calling, please. I need the phone. I need the phone. I need to use my phone. Stop calling, please. No, I can't even put my own password in. By the way, airplane mode. Okay, here. Oh, okay. There we go. How you doing, brother?
Good, too.
That's good. Kept the light. Kept the light, man. How's everything with you, brother?
A place of refuge, right quick.
The legend, man. How do you stay out here, dog?
Oh my God.
Office.
Y'all see the J? You got the
thought we were doing
fucking
warehouse.
swastika on the chain.
No, right, but I just decided I was supposed to leave yesterday, but then I was gonna do the interview with you yesterday, and
Yeah.
I was doing it earlier, and blah blah. And
Nah, I seen the online shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is happening?
yeah, so I just got like a little bit exhausted from that bullshit. It was just
I get it.
reaching up the way.
This guy, man.
On some no weird shit. No weird shit. I've been saying this shit since high school. I really have. I don't think that's the real Kanye. I think he was replaced with a government android. That's meant to make him look crazy because all the shit he was saying in the past, like, I think he said George W. Bush doesn't care about black people and shit like that. I think he was replaced with a government android to ruin his name. I've been saying that shit since high school. I have. But academics, he's just a fat ass weirdo.
All right. Okay. All right. I think my drip is decent. Right?
This nigga built so interesting. This nigga's built like an improper fraction. Holy shit.
Is that a game? What game is that? Oh, what do you play on that? Like Pokemon? It's a Nintendo Switch. I don't know why I thought like
That is not a Switch.
NPCs like banging it out type shit.
You can tell this nigga act
It
is
do look like kind of like a Switch, right?
old as shit.
That's probably some new shit, man. Yeah. Now I'm calm. I don't know. For another reason, I thought like there was gonna be like assistants, staff. I like it. A little bit simple. Oh boy.
Kanye's gonna go to Japan. I wonder what he's gonna do about his kid. I ain't gonna probably not allowed to see his kid. For real. I wonder how he's gonna, what he's gonna do about that.
Not good. This way? Or this way? This is like the classic look. Yo, I've been trying to take off my hat for a while. You know what I mean? Don't let it go over your head. But yeah. Nah. Okay, you could get a good angle if I'm sitting here? Wherever you want. You can sit right here. Yeah. What do you think? Okay.
Holy shit, I left for like 4 seconds.
It's like magnetic. So what goes in here? Oh shit. I think it fell. Yeah. Oh yeah. I see you with the bust down chain too, man.
Why did he just own
Took
that?
that Nazi chain and
No.
made it bust, but
No comedic, no
I wonder where
ironic
this,
purpose
but the part
or anything.
comes
He
out a
just
little bit
owns
too
that
low.
shit just cause.
Like it need to sit right there.
Kanye, what are you doing?
I got a
man?
white leather one that falls right in the perfect place.
Really?
Yeah,
You got this made specifically.
absolutely. The leather, the nigga KKK shit. Hold on a second. I think the best place for the photo. Can we move that to the side? Damn, can't move this shit up.
Photo
Be like
Kanye,
here.
nobody wants a photo with you
Or-
on that shit.
But he's
Except
just
for
a
the
designer at heart, man. Like,
I need to get a
Right now.
very, like if you had that here.
Specific black people.
if we had like two of them, right, it would probably work. If you're looking for that type of look.
I should just stand. The best thing would be right here. And then you put your chair right there. Take my Timbs.
So like put this there.
Yeah, like if you.
I think
This
I think he don't want to show too much of his apartment.
Yeah, it's perfect. So you
I
take
feel
that
he's
away.
like
So we just had like
trying
this
to find
framing
the best
right
spot
Okay.
to
So
record and take
move this or
pictures.
keep it?
here. Yeah.
Alright.
Like
We keep this as the middle, or this.
I would take that over just out. You don't need none of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Now, what's the frame look like? Because I like just standing right here.
Okay.
But also, be nice if you sat back here, you can get like a full frame. Now, do you want to talk to me or stand when I'm here? Like this?
I mean, I'm letting you set this on right now. What do you think?
I should have to throw the boots on with it.
This nigga's going in fucking insane, bro.
Have you worn this out in public?
See, what Act should have done is be like, yeah, I don't know with the interview, but I ain't like that we was in there. I feel like I couldn't ask you the questions I needed to ask you because I feel like the government's watching. So can you come with me to this place that the government can hear us at and take them straight to a psychiatric hospital and just keep them there, just have them locked up until he pulls some evil villain shit and then breaks out of nowhere. And then you just got to get them back. It's just gonna be like Batman and Joker.
You know
at
the
this
funny
point.
thing is I really wanted to wear it yesterday, but I thought they would like put me in a hospital for my outfit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
You know
help
what I'm
for
saying?
Kanye.
Like they would put me in the hospital for my outfit. So
He said he really
So
wanted to wear
even
that shit.
yesterday, I'm watching the video, and I'm like, who do you think? Like someone knocks on the door. That's what the tweet said or the video said. Who do you think that is, and what do you think? Obviously, you're saying things that how you feel at the moment, and some people might feel like you're ruffling feathers. But who do you think would care that much that they would want to threaten your life? Because you do feel like your life is a little bit threatened, right?
yeah, I think I definitely when I start
Yeah, his life is definitely threatened.
bossing up for my kids,
Blatantly racist online.
I
They don't
definitely
like that
feel.
in 2025.
A second, let me just. Yeah, I definitely
I hate that
feel
Northwest gotta do it. Look at this when she
that
grows up.
I was
and then
pushing
like, oh, he's your dad Kanye.
life to the
Then he
limits
say he hate Jewish people
by
and wear
pushing
black
to the
triple
truth.
K
Like we
Klansmen
know that wasn't
on Member
surprising
Road.
when I put that image up of my youngest daughter.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the most surprising idea, but it'd be things that happen that we know happen that we just can't do anything about. But then they push whatever agendas like on the media that they want us to focus on. And that's something where, I don't know who the people are, so it would sound like real conspiracy
Why is
theory.
this nigga
I
breathing
just
so
know
fucking hard,
that-
bro? What the fuck?
That the kid from Lincoln Park got killed for expressing some of these same truths. And for me, just as a father, at a certain point, it's not about. It never was. It never
See, this
was
is where
that.
he,
But when you're a celebrity,
makes a little bit of sense.
it starts to
but he's
be
still like- he's still
about
crazy.
more of what fame is going to get you, what clout is going to get you,
bet
what
he wear
money is going to
10-foot
get you
hats and shit.
over. Is this the right thing for your children? And
This is a crazy ass shot, by the way. This is a crazy ass frame. Just look at Act, bro. Act, it's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck have I got myself into? And Kanye, he's just like Kanye. What the fuck is going on in his head? What do you think is going on in his head for him to pull this out? Have this custom made. He didn't just go buy this shit. He had this shit custom made. And then I think he said he had like another one made with some leather on it. I need to catch exactly what he said.
You know, I'm willing to die for my children or to allow them to be in this kind of environment that I know they're in.
As you should.
And what I noticed on the comments, they always used to try to, like, for the past 10 years, they used to try to write me off. Oh, he's so crazy, he's so crazy. I'm seeing the comments is now like 60, 70% like, yo, he's just telling
I didn't
you
think he was
exactly
crazy
what's going on.
then, but
He's
now
just
I
the
do
only
think he's a little
one
crazy.
that's in a position to be able to do it because I don't have any brand sponsorships. It's like,
Right then, I
past
think he
canceled.
was.
So
Hey, boy.
these people out here, they
To say what
toying,
he
they
wanted
playing.
to.
It's interesting. The swastika,
And
I want to
say-
just, you know, I
say
know
the
we have a
truth.
little bit
Nah,
of
I
time. I
think
want to
it
tell you,
just,
by doing
too
it,
far,
it's
say
sort of
crazy,
like
don't you?
a magnet where people get so mad and they start exposing themselves because the Jews, they move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them. They're an invisible hand, and they'll get like, what they'll do is they'll threaten people. They'll
Do he think these people are mole people? What is he talking about? He's describing Jewish people like the Foot Clan from fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like fucking like demons or
threaten
some
people,
shit.
oh, we're going to take your tours away. We're going to drop your artists. You got to say this. You like, how many people I stand with my Jewish people, 3 years ago. And what I did is I stood on it this time. I never backed down. That's my whole thing. That's why I was mad about removing, that somebody taught me into removing that Jay-Z tweet, because it was just like, nah, the whole idea is no matter what, I'm not going to back down. So by doing a swastika chain, it then ruffles some feathers. And then
I bet on Bully, he has a song called like Black Hitler or Black Nazi or some shit like that. Or some racist like that. Or he gonna come out with like a fucking single with that name real soon. It's coming. He gonna come out and it's just gonna be like racist propaganda.
I really saw the comparison of me and Puff with the Diageo and the Adidas situation. Yeah. Regardless, if they could have locked me up for taxes and that, they wasn't playing fair. Like, okay, cool, fair deal. You did good, we did good. It's like, no, you leaving with nothing. We have to destroy you. Even though they came and used us to tap into the culture and make money off of black people and people who enjoy black culture. If we said like, yo, you doing this wrong, you stealing my style, you taking all of my employees, you taking Jerry Lorenzo and making him do my same designs as he's the agreeable Kamala nigga. They started lowering the budgets for Puff. So I related to Puff, and then they pulled out a video with him and Cassie from 10 years ago. And then it made everybody be like, oh, Puff's a woman beater, so he's the devil. He needs to be in jail. Right. Meanwhile, I don't know somebody who hasn't gotten to an altercation with a girl at one point, and including Cardi. So now Cardi's like the number one guy at Rolling Loud.
Puff is well past woman beating. Woman beating is like one of the.
Now you got two women beaters. You got two supposed pedophiles. Watch this. One is you got three. Watch this. Cardi, Puffy, Kendrick, the two pedophiles, Drake, R. Kelly, or supposed. Puffy and R. Kelly are in jail with Drake 5 years from now, or however long, when they feel like they really want to get that boy up out here, they're going to play the Kendrick song. So that's how far they going. The Kendrick
I do agree with him on this.
With the Universal, all that takedown of Drake reminds me of the No Diddy campaign for Diddy.
Kendrick's my dude.
Like they going all out, but see, I know how to go all out, and I'm not even in their position. I just work on behalf of God. Like how this shit comes together, the timing, everything is like
Working
of
with
God
What the-
sent. So I had a couple things I want to say. So I pushed in to
This
the
nigga's
Puff
crazy.
song. I put my daughter on the song. The timing was so perfect. She went in, rapped it. She said, I'm getting sleepy. So she said, okay, good night. And that was the end. And she was giving me like the Lil Kim on the old Bad Boy record. So that's why we put that. And the idea was family. It's so many people who dad actually killed somebody and they would do anything to have their dad home. The two twins, and Christian lost, their mama died and their daddy in jail. And everybody running around listening to murder music, right? But being like, Puff is the enemy. And when I see all these videos, all tapes, everything, Puff more like my twin.
What the fuck is he talking
Me and him
about?
got into it because it's just like I'm telling these top 5 niggas.
What?
It's like, yo, you know, actually,
This nigga has lost
but,
it.
nigga, you ain't bringing none of that shit over here, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't as crazy as me. And that's how I asked Puff back in the days. It's like, man, how you just made it through all this Suge Knight shit? He's like, I'm the craziest one, nigga. It's like, it's like, so once them people, we family, we can get into
He knew.
it.
He just.
But they started
this
taking that
nigga
shit
knew
too
what he
far.
was
I
doing, and he
started
just
taking it
said,
personal.
"How you doing
At
it
a
without
certain
getting caught?"
point, with
What
Puff,
the
like
fuck is he
all of the
talking
media, because I wake up every day, whether I did something positive, negative, somebody got something negative to say. You know what I'm saying? So I relate to our idea of being torn down by the media. You know what I'm saying? But keep going on. I know, because we got a short amount of time, I just want to hit you with that.
Yeah, no, I mean, so like the whole thing about, and even whether it's the outfit, the swastika.
He relate
I think
with getting
some
torn
people
down by the media.
they feel like they're
but
spreading
he's
hate.
doing it.
And
He's doing it to himself.
I'm sorry.
Encouraging violence
Yeah,
versus
blatantly
people.
racist.
The thing
Come
that I
on.
forgot to say was, when my daughter was put on song, that's when I realized that I didn't own their name and likeness. So watch this. All the brands that I've made, I don't got the name and likeness ownership, or at least 50-50
What do you mean
with my
they own their
kids.
name
So
and
how's it
likeness?
joint custody? My kids are celebrities, and I don't have to say so. So watch this one. So this white woman and this white family have the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye. And that's just in everybody's face. And they was playing in my face like that. You know, I try to go do champagne and keep it calm. And my dad would call me and say, yeah, don't go in on that woman because it's going to affect the children. But now it's like, it's war. Y'all niggas, they think they too powerful. The Jews think they too powerful. Think they could get Cardi to play with me. They think they too powerful. They think they could get Kim to
Kim
play with
Kardashian
me.
Jewish?
The Jews
If
and the
Kim
whites
Kardashian
above the
is Jewish,
Jews.
this is where this is
You
all
know what I'm saying?
from.
That's my life is on this shit now. These are my children. Cardi, you could leave me off the album and do that faggot ass trap shit if you want. But now you mention my daughter, like the whole plan is that y'all gonna pull my kids into y'all, whatever the word is, Illuminati system.
Still,
and I don't have no say so of my kids, nigga.
Speaking of Illuminati, y'all know that episode of Cleveland, the Cleveland show, the Black Illuminati? I feel like he wrote all that shit. I feel like he wrote all of the Black Illuminati. He was actually part of a Black Illuminati, and they probably are out to kill him. Like, they probably are out to kill him because I know he's getting kicked out. He's losing his fucking mind, and he's gonna say something like revealing soon if they don't wipe his ass out. But yeah, the episode of the Cleveland show, Black Illuminati, if you ain't watch that shit. It's really a satirical term on like Illuminati shit. But I feel like he wrote that shit and he had to put that satire in there to make it like, oh, what the hell are they talking about? You know, to make it like, oh, it's just a Family Guy Cleveland show, haha, funny shit, you know what I mean?
And anybody close, whether it's the Jews, whether it's Cardi, anybody within my reach, I'm doing everything legally in my power, everything of my fucking mastermind. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm about to tweet this shit. I want Kendrick to always.
You sound like one of those fucking like
before he ever crossed the line.
Wizards.
Okay.
Nobody that worked for none of these fucking labels wanted with the king.
Some good albums.
I am the Don. Lucian, don't send none of your motherfucking
Kendrick's my
slaves.
goat.
Don't send nobody because they getting their head torn off. Quick. We ain't got no problem. Ain't no motherfuckers. I'm the only king. I'm the only nigga that'll go up against these niggas. I'm the only nigga that survived through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, pussy ass, pink polo ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never killed nobody ass nigga. Fuck all you niggas. All you street niggas, all you rap niggas, just any nigga that ever said something about my fucking hat. None of these niggas, Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't helped me when I fucking was having problems with my kids. You could've used your influence. No, your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could use a nigga you never wanted to sign anyway, that Dame signed. You ain't show up to my first fucking wedding. You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of family. Never had family out here.
Damn.
So what the fuck? And then they take my actual blood family from me in my face.
I thought
I just had to get
Jay-Z and Kanye
that stream of content. Thank you very much.
They need to show it to the nigga first. That's before he went.
I'm intrigued by
completely insane.
I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value. I see how, you know, there's three themes that come across with everything with you.
Yeah.
It's betrayal, it's being used, and your ideas, whether it's what you say or what you create, being censored. And I think every time I see it, no matter what you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
I mean, like even the Jay thing, you don't regret the tweet, because if he said something about your daughter, you'd probably be upset, right?
He should be upset. You know, I ask people, like if I know somebody that's woke, like I knew this girl that only like hangs around really super woke, like some of like fat black girl models is like her friends type shit. And I was like, yo, you gotta tell me, you know what tweets y'all didn't like.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me what hurts so I could do it more.
Why?
Because that's when we're weakening the enemy. We're breaking them down. All this, I'm a fat bitch on the runway. I'm so powerful. No, you're not.
He's not.
You're causing death.
You're not breaking them down.
That shit is unhealthy. Let's do statistics on black obesity rates. Everything that's being pushed in the media is about decentralizing and tearing down communities.
There's some people that's gonna agree with him.
Even I low-key feel like the ICE is like basically like doing to the Latin communities what they did to the black communities. It's everything to decentralize, remove the fathers. Also, I had this theory that I just wanted to say. Wait a second. I have another theory.
I think the ICE shit would be like the one shit that he'd agree with.
But I want you to get that
don't agree with
that Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Well, some people might feel like, well,
you're probably not making as much money anymore because you're saying all this
like
bullshit.
Even with the situation with kids, I hear you speak about that a lot. Like nobody really spoke up on your behalf. But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like you put yourself in that.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan. But my issue with all these fat ass celebrity niggas is, if you ain't gonna speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now with my children or where I was when I asked for the help years ago, don't talk about my political views. Push your T. Like, nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asks you about me, say we ain't speaking on Ye. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how y'all looking at me like a Vic, because you a street nigga. But it ain't that time no more. I'm the lawyer off Carlito's Way. I'm the boss. You niggas is broke. You niggas is not masterminds. And you niggas should never have ever gone. Look at John Legend, old sissy ass. I ain't never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got all that fat ass hot sweater nigga come up and just, this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking, August and Barbados, John Legend, mashed potato. So, he said he smelled like mashed potatoes. I don't know why I got that.
He was your guy though. And like, so all these relationships, are they repairable?
Like
even the push, the J.
What is Jay talking about?
There's a long.
He made graduation though. Oh my God. But yeah, you can't use that excuse no more. He did make graduation. Same guy that came up off his feet for being homeless and living in his car for for God knows how long. He done lost it, bro. That's what fame do to people, bro. If you ain't never had money, and then you get money, and then you let it go to your head. Like, this is what is happening to him right now.
List.
Probably
Even Cardi,
like
I feel
he's
like
spamming the F slur.
I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like I think after that tweet, he definitely, you know, and I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with
to a lot of people?
Why would I want to salvage relationships with broke-ass slaves and slave herders? Like everybody, so this is what I'm saying. The Jay-Z thing leads me to the end.
Yo, nigga!
Why do they want a Drake to be out of there? Why do they want somebody with no hits like Kendrick to do the Super Bowl, right?
No. The no hits like Kendrick has to be like one of the worst things he said. Kendrick has hits on top of hits, on top of hits, on top of hits, on top of hits. Good Kid, Mad City. Mr. Morale. Okay, damn. To Pimp a Butterfly. Kendrick got his Kanye. Kendrick got his Kanye. And arguably more hits than you. Not arguably. He has more hits than you, Kanye. Fucking Mirrors. Fucking Die Hard. Fucking, thing. You know when you can't name a song when you've been put on spot. But Kendrick's got his. He got his. Sing About Me. Fucking, Wesley's Theories. Fucking, yeah, that all that shit. He got his.
The people that ran,
you can't be put on the spot.
that run the Super Bowl had to come to people who run the music industry and be like, you guys, you're letting your niggas get out of hand. Oh my God, that Kanye.
Okay.
Let somebody take a knee for it. Where's you out of there? See, that's the problem. You let them last too long. In our league, they're for 2 years, 3 years, they're out of there. We deal with, we got Tom Brady, he's great. We made Mahomes throw that fucking Super Bowl, so Tom could get his 7th ring and shit. But, like, you guys at the music industry,
football, so I can't
you got to do, start getting smaller artists.
I just know that Kanye,
and put them on, we're going to set you up. We're going to get Rolling Loud. We're going to connect them with Live Nation. And then we're going to get a bunch of small artists, and then, you'll be able to make your money off of that. And then, if we take, Cardi's doing good, we'll make him take the blue pill. We'll have him rap about Skims. And then mention Northwest. We love Northwest. Kanye, don't worry about him. He's a lunatic. Don't worry about him. Does any of that sound right or sound accurate to you?
Yeah, if you look, it does seem like I don't know if it's that control, but you could see. Wait
a second. You don't think you can see my eyes through the mask right there?
Yeah,
you don't know if it's that control. Meaning, but
I'm the person who, again, I'm not gonna normalize me, and where like I'm the guy on Twitter, but I'm like, wait, you really think there's like this hidden hand that's really kind of moving in this direction, or it just kind of happens to be?
Do you think it's not? Do you think it's a possibility it's not? You think it's just all by chance and shit?
You can't
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but
Kanye.
it feels like you know a little bit more. That's why a lot of people are intrigued too.
Yeah.
Because if probably one of the richest rappers ever is
not probably, definitely, but keep going on.
When you've gotten to the heights, and I'd say you're the greatest hip hop artist ever. When that person is then telling us it's like that, you then got to step back and be like, he knows definitely something we don't know.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're also trying to like watch you and even listen. Even if
One of my
people don't like
homeboys
some of the
from
stuff
high
you
school,
say, they're like,
I ain't talked to
they're
him in a
trying to
minute.
figure out what
But that's still my
connect the
nigga,
dots
though.
and really see what's
His
going
favorite
on.
rapper is Kanye.
Well, you know what?
Was Kanye? I don't know.
I'm a leader.
I wonder how he feels
and
about
I
this.
channel, and I don't see everything.
Shout out.
I didn't picture us being here right now. I didn't have this vision yesterday, but I had one bag with me. I just got my leather outfit, and it was there, so it's meant. And I always thought, wow, that would make a really iconic interview setting, and I'm happy that I'm not sitting in it. And this is now making the movie. Like I said, with the North situation on the song with his son and the new artist Jasmine Williams, it happened like that. Certain things I lean into. People think I'm strategic. The enemy,
Who is Jasmine Williams?
my enemy, our enemy, might think I'm strategic. but I'm not strategic. I just lean into what
Alright.
I really
Who's
feel.
we, nigga?
And I say my truth, and whatever comes with it, comes with it. But my truth is so obvious to so many people because
That's definitely
people are
what this
not
nigga's
allowed to
doing.
say their truth
Nothing
to the point
strategic,
where they psych themselves out to
nothing
think it's not true.
planned, nothing
And then, so
calculated.
I'm not saying people's
Niggas
truth.
just saying
I'm
shit.
saying people's feeling
He's
now.
going crazy.
Because your truth can be told to you. You could be programmed, but your gut is going to have millions of lifetimes of information. So when I go and I tweet, especially now,
That is
I'm
true.
speaking
Your truth
to
can be
people's
told.
gut feeling. Like Iggy, not taking sides, but she gonna do everything in her power to make sure Onyx never is next to Kris Jenner. And you know why, and she knows why. That girl came from Australia, then no family
Where
in the
did
middle
this
of
come
Miami.
from?
Now she's out here
Where
in
did this come from?
California, and her
I
whole
never-
goal
no,
as a
I don't know
mom
if
is to keep
Iggy and
her
Kanye
son
had any,
as far
like,
away from Kris Jenner as possible. And we all
anything
know
talked
why.
about to each other
We
and
all
Kris
know those
Jenner?
sex tapes are
Wait,
signed
where the
for.
fuck did this
we
come from?
all know those children, just in general, celebrity exploitation. Like when my daughter wants to rap, it's a thing where, damn, you really want to get into this game like this? And it's this balance. I had people around me, I was like, yo, this man Cardi is calling my baby mama, rapping about Skims, and then saying he need vocals. She may have supporting slip. Needs vocals for the album. And the man was like, well, you know, that will blow her up. I said, it's my daughter, nigga. And see, that's the time when nigga hear me screaming from the other room and be like, why he screaming?
Wait, who said they would blow her up?
Well, I purposely
agree with
didn't
that.
say the names and shit, you know what I'm saying?
He
I'm
don't
not
want
trying
his- he
to.
don't want his daughter
Anybody
in
that never spoke
in
out
that
against
game.
me publicly, I'm
Especially
not
at that
going to speak
young
out
age,
against them
I don't
publicly.
want my kid doing
Yeah.
anything.
Okay.
Like in the entertainment
Did I answer that?
industry. at that
So,
young
it's
age
just
either.
God. I'm just channeling. I'm just channeling something. So I ain't telling y'all to follow me or do not. Yeah, people not even in a position to follow me. It's like I could change hearts and minds, perception. But at the end of the day, you still got to go work for a white man. You still got to work for a Jewish man that works for a white man. The black dollar has been so decentralized
But
since gentrification and
that's
the fall
true,
of Black
but
Wall Street
the other
that
shit
is
is
next
just
to
still,
impossible
like, kinda
for a
the same.
community to get on their feet, get past the drugs, the food. The food's the original drug. The hurting, the fucking 25%. Definite, not chance, but definitely being locked up, the abortion rates. Like our position, I don't have the exact answer to the equation of how to get out of where we are, but I'm not gonna say we're not in where we are. And this might be some Star Wars shit where it take generation after generation after generation where it'd be north and it'd be this and be that, but it's like, you either on this side of it or you on that side. Cardi took the blue pill.
He knows
But
anything
he
about
made his
Star
name
Wars?
off of the red
'Cause
pill.
I don't know nothing about Star Wars.
The Matrix. The red pill is the niggas like Neo. The blue pill are the agents. So now Cardi is an agent. And you will see him like, you see on the joint where somebody touches them and then they become the agent?
Yeah.
That's what happened. They come, them Jewish people come, the record people come, they'll say, they literally called Ty Dolla and said, and this is coercion. That's why these niggas gonna be locked up someday.
I don't know
They'll
what
come to
Kanye
you,
got going on. I mean,
They
not
said,
Kanye, but,
Ty, you have
Cardi.
to denounce Ye.
I remember seeing that video
publicly,
with him
or
grabbing
we're
that
gonna drop your
little
artist,
nigga's shoulder, and that
Leon.
little nigga's little scared for
We're
his
gonna
life.
cancel all your
And
tours.
supposedly these,
So they on some
this dude
mob
and his
shit.
girlfriend got chased down by
So
Cardi,
it's die, nigga.
Cardi's people
You know what I'm
because
saying?
they had a
They
picture
up
of
here
him. You know that little
threatening niggas,
edited
stopping their
picture of
money.
him
This is
looking
real
all-
life shit.
no homo
Off of a
cutesy and shit.
statement.
It's
Off
like
of
the
me
style
wearing a
of the picture.
motherfucking
Not
chain.
no like homo.
Off of me
But,
wearing they pain. But they playing,
But then they chased him down
turning
to
up,
his phone,
promoting,
like,
and making
beat
money
him and
off
his
of our
girlfriend
pain.
up.
But if I wear a piece of their pain, then they're gonna threaten to destroy everything moving, everyone around, destroying people's lives. We're going to destroy Leon's life. Leon did that whole
That is
scissor
true.
album, and now
That
we're
is
gonna
true.
destroy his
Like,
life.
not to the
if you
extent
don't
that he's
denounce
making it, but
this man's
that is true.
tweet type
Who you
shit.
think are in
Do you
charge of
talk to
record
these people,
labels?
like before you send out a
or
tweet?
some record
Because
labels?
I would imagine he could give you a call and say, "Yeah, I'm in a
Kinda
tough
like
spot."
Jewish people, and
Like,
what do
you know,
rappers,
and again,
mostly
I
rappers,
think
bro?
you said something important. You're not expecting
broke
everybody
in
around
the
you to be
trenches.
dick riders and agree with you, but when
They're
they
paying
speak out against
advertising,
you,
you know what I
you
mean?
feel like
But
It's
I'm
either
not taking it
necessary
to
or
the
that's
extent
the
Kanye's
sport
taking it to. I'm just saying.
Right?
Yeah, like
Yeah, they do kind of capitalize
Ty
off
put
our
up the
pain,
tweet
their
before we
pain in a
landed. He said, I
strategic
gotta
way.
say something. I said,
Kanye's
I'm
doing it
not
like
racist,
kind
but
of
Ye
on
is.
purpose.
We agreed upon that. When I landed, he put up, I don't condone hate speech. You letting these niggas put words in your mouth. I 100x'd, 137x'd his career. Not one, not two, not 20, 137x'd it. And while I'm on a plane, you put up word by word Jewish vernacular. My thing is we could sit and talk it out. I know they on your head, but nigga, you don't got to denounce me, period. And if you do, you talk to me about how we gonna do it. See all these street niggas and this niggas running around with guns, got bodies, they think they boss, so they think I'm a motherfucking Vic or some shit. They think cause I give niggas high salaries, nigga, I'm a billionaire, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. See, this is my issue with Jim Jones, right? So he says he's gonna get
Yeah,
a
really a
jiv
billionaire?
or a div. I don't know what the fuck the word is, but basically like he gonna get a percentage if he introduced me to this crypto nigga, right? And I know this shit sound like a Tarantino movie. Jim Jones wants me to meet with Mr. Pink to make $2 million off a crypto coin. Next Tarantino film, right? So then I found out before the second meeting that he was gonna make this money.
What is he talking about?
So
Did he tell you?
no, he said that he's gonna get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's gonna give me a piece of it either. When I found out how much money it was, I was like, you know what? One second. Hello.
Chat phone booming, bro.
Okay, send on the room 59 right now. Thank you. So when I
That mysterious ass call,
when I
but what
found
the
out
hell?
that he was getting the money, I was like, how much money is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take that meeting for you to get the money. But I
Imagine
guess
somebody walks in and sees this shit.
like I
Imagine
wasn't like,
somebody,
oh nigga, you
room
ain't tell
service
me
or
I'm not gonna do. I still
some shit
took the
walks
meeting,
in
and the nigga
and
still got
just
the
sees
money,
Kanye's
right?
in this
He got paid
room,
$2 million.
and him
Yes,
standing over
for me taking the
academics.
meeting. But watch. And I was a bit. It was the money was a bit behind my back. I didn't really know about it. People be doing shit behind my back. My issue with Jim was we working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You could do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages.
Yeah,
I said,
Kanye,
send me a
we
PDF,
know what a PDF
of all the
is.
ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me, I don't
King
know
is
how to
crazy.
make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than a nigga figuring out how to get the $2 million. Do you understand why? Because this shit to my face, nigga.
Are you serious, Kanye?
You gonna lie to me about a fucking PDF?
You don't know how to
faggot-ass
make a
nigga?
PDF?
After I sat and took the meeting for you,
Oh yeah,
you took the money and I ain't even asked your broke ass for a percentage?
Maybe he didn't know how to do it.
Do you think one of his young niggas knew how to do it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think that he could have figured it out after that nigga made $2 million?
Definitely.
Next subject.
Definitely. What is the real thing with you and Drake? Like, I've always been confused. It feels like I can't tell if it's a love-hate thing. I've watched hundreds of hours of you talking about just interviews, and at a point, it felt like the energy shifted, and then we just started seeing it everywhere. And I can't tell.
Yeah, get a life that.
Yeah, it's like family members that you don't fuck with. Like, I appreciate. One thing is, Drake is 1,000,000 times better than Kendrick and 1,000,000 times more important. You know what I'm saying? What Future.
Yo, this nigga Kanye is, he's really pissing me off. Drake is not better than Kendrick. I mean, okay, he's a good artist, good rapper, but he's not better than Kendrick. Fucking Kanye, shut your goddamn mouth, you fucking piece of shit. Kanye, you're not better than Kendrick. Drake's not better than Kendrick. Y'all not better than Cole. So
has done Thug with Drake just culturally is That shit last year, I couldn't even barely sit through that shit. That shit was insane, bro. That shit had Lucian Grange, Universal, Drake lawsuit shit written all over it. This shit, at the end of the day, all this shit I'm saying, Jim Jones, Kendrick did, all these celebrities, the funny thing is we're all in the same boat. But while we're on that boat, we're also fighting amongst each other.
How did he circle back around to this? He asked him about Drake.
And as I get stronger and stronger, I get more into a position of being who I really am. But right now, or maybe I get into that position right now. But what I was yesterday, it was like, how the fuck I'm supposed to lead y'all, and you got these niggas that's running y'all, making you fuck with me. So none of y'all niggas can fuck with me or will fuck with me, and if you fuck with my daughter, then I'm sitting down for that.
Kanye, I would not be led in the nigga in the triple K road.
So, and that's my stance on it. It's like, nigga, I make music better. I push niggas no one make music that's nowhere as near as good as music. Like when I made Moon, it basically ended Frank Ocean's career. He ain't have a song since then. You know, sipping some wine. Like, nigga, like I heard it. I was like, oh, this nigga's never gonna be able to make another album again. I wanna go to the moon. Any genre of music that anyone has, I make a better version of it. I'm 10 times stronger at music than anyone living. But then in 5 territories, okay, what do I do? Clothing, this, political stance, social media, expression, gravitational pull, momentum creating, all that. So what do we do with that? Why do I go at the celebrities? Because they're in the way. They're making, as J. Cole said, false idol. Nigga, you're the false idol. You can't fuck with me no day.
False prophet.
They're the false idols.
It's false prophet. It's false prophet. And don't ever speak about J. Cole like that ever again. Almost didn't catch that shit. Kanye. So you got one more time. You already disrespected Kendrick. Now you disrespecting Cole. I'll drop the line at fucking Cole. Don't ever disrespect Cole. Hello, you see that shit?
They want to put people camouflage the truth, the gold, the true God. And everybody know it.
Cole did something you never did, Kanye, and that
all
was
of them needs to work for me. Drake need to be my writer. Trav need to be my producer, like how it always was. But somebody, they pull him to the side, they Virgil them.
Drake don't write his own shit. What he's gonna write for you?
The black situation don't change. Kamala vice president, the black situation don't change. Or the world situation, period. Obama president, the world situation don't change. Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Ye, Disney, Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes changed flight.
Elon Musk is white.
You know what I'm saying? And if you watch The Aviator, him as a white man, him because he's a maverick, they fuck with him. They fuck with him. At the end of the day, y'all fucking with me, but I'm here to just tell y'all that y'all can't fuck with me. That's the whole idea. Like,
why say fuck Virgil after he passed? I think a lot of people feel like he's not here to defend himself. Am
I uncloser because I don't know who Virgil is?
I think people are just confused by that. We get the story of how you guys kind of separated and how you feel, but they always say sometimes when someone passes away, can't be for the dead man. It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
He thought that shit was tough, bro. He thought that shit was really tough.
You don't think about like his family and people
that
love
him?
I am an evil person.
You don't think that?
That shit was so awkward. Why did
I feel like you've always represented God-fearing
awkward pause.
ideals, though.
Yeah.
So how does that? How could you identify?
He was just speaking.
Person?
He was just talking about speaking on behalf of God. Now he's talking about he's evil.
You only play with God for so long. Niggas is out here playing games. Don C and him starting RSVP behind my back. this nigga taking money, like kind of the Jim Jones situation. Oh, Ye gonna come to the club. I was a Louis Vuitton Don. They take that position. They put him in that position. They build the anti-Kanye club at Nike. Everybody that worked for me. And what best put it in perspective is Virgil is the Jesus of the niggas that work for me. Right? Because every nigga that worked for me would have rather been me. Why do I have problems with almost every celebrity? Because they're jealous.
Jesus is coming crazy.
And they should be, because I'm better than them. Because I'm more anointed and I'm appointed. And I understand the jealousy in the hearts of men. But they had to understand the wrath of the king also. All these pussy niggas could shut the fuck up. Don C. pussy ass. Supposed to be the realest nigga alive. You know what I'm saying? I remember him sitting with me and saying, brah, what's up with this red hat, bro? What's up with this red hat? They told me, who's they, nigga? They told me that, you know, if you don't stop wearing a hat, man, they're gonna give it. And they named a rapper right here. Now, I love this rapper, so I don't even wanna, like, put him in this conversation. But it was like a they, you know, the invisible hand, the people. You know damn well that Super Bowl, that Kendrick Super Bowl and that Grammy Super Bowl had invisible hands on it.
Yeah.
Like everyone culturally fucking knows that. They fucking know that. So watch. Don C tells the nigga A-Side. The nigga A-Side was talk about the other day with the scoliosis. Okay. Right? First of all, like I said, I make it clear. This nigga come up to me talk about how my teeth don't look good. I was like, nigga, you telling me about something that look good? And of course, he's Tremaine's friend, and it bothered me. Win, A-Side, because it bothered me every day after you said that. Like, yo, how do I let this nigga, you know that nigga say some shit to you, and like 10 minutes later, you're like, yo, how I even let this shit happen? Yeah. Right? So, but A-Side did give me a bar. He said, Don C once told me, and this is towards the end of the conversation, the last time I ever spoke to him.
I think Kanye's next song
Don C was working for me at this time. Man, I'm glad Ye didn't get the Nike deal. And when I didn't get the Nike, it was heartbreaking. So oh man, because I had the fucking Yeezys. I was on the second Yeezy. And I just, man, I'm like, we about to make the biggest, we about to make Yeezy and Nike. We about to tear people's heads off. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga from Chicago. I got the hottest shoe. I'm at Nike. It wasn't no J. Cole, Kendrick, Trav, Drake, Virgil. I was all of them in one, right? Before they started putting all these battery packs, Lucian battery packs, LVMH battery packs by each one to distract from the true leader and shit. So Don C then says to A-Side, I'm glad Ye didn't get the deal because it wouldn't have gave no one else a chance. Well, who's the one? 4 people that work for me. So that means all 4 people that work for me was going into the meetings with me, working on designs for me, then shaking hands with people behind my back. They wasn't really with the king. Fat ass Virgil, fat ass Don C, fat ass Matt Williams, and fat ass Jerry Lorenzo. 4 fat.
Interesting. I mean,
and also you gotta run this shit straight.
Yeah, you just keep chopping that word.
You can't chop it up. You can chop it. You can do whatever. It's like they chopped up the Bible. The word still came through. Imagine you try to chop the word fat in this interview, it would be like 3 sentences.
Well, you know, as we talk about censorship, and even you saying that, I still say the F word. Just like you've been throwing it around like you don't give a damn. How do you feel about like people like, you know, speech is censored a lot. What we could say, it feels like you're trying to take off those shackles, and it's like you said woke is dead.
Yeah. Sorry, I was supposed to leave 18 minutes ago.
No. So you're going to Japan for real?
Don't drop the location. No.
Is he in Japan right now?
I know you'd like me to come to China.
After this interview,
it feels so far
like
away.
right now today.
Culture.
This interview came out like 3 days ago.
You just tell me what's on that side of the world. I've never been.
Hold on a second. Somebody just talking about this car. He said, "Yo, car wants to sit down. Let's connect, gang." I said, "Who's this?"
Like, hey, I'm going to travel, go to Japan.
I'm with Cardi's camp. Give me a call. I said, who gave you my contact? Answer that question first. Cash, tap in. We black men, these industries are extorting us. Black on black violence. Information is key. These niggas are setting you up. Yeah, I could definitely see that. But perfect setup. You mentioned my daughter. So now I get to end the movie. And I'm going to end the movie with somebody for sure.
Do you think he did that purposely, or do you think he just thought it was kind of trendy because Kim acknowledges? Again, you know, there are some people who feel like it's just random coincidences, and it looks like you're like, no, you're doing that to fuck with me because you left me off the album.
If you my dog, what one of my actual friends or someone that could call my daughter their niece will reach out to a woman that I got issues with, obviously. That's some shit. I ain't no street nigga. I'm the pink polo pussy shit. But I know that is not street code. I know that part. Like, is that okay? That part of it. Before we even get to me being mad.
No, I get it. Like, if it's like an ex. Like, why you hitting on my ex? You know what I mean? Like, if you my man's and I don't fuck with my ex or I don't fuck with my baby moms, why you hitting? Why you even acknowledging her?
Why? And you're fucking reposting my baby mom, and not even reposting me. You was the first feature on Donda. It's like the Cardi shit is like the final heartbreak. I don't give a fuck about this black mother. How these niggas run up, nigga? Come kill me then, nigga. Come kill me because the motherfucking coward dies 1,000 deaths. And it's the final heartbreak. Niggas using you, you know what I'm saying? It's like this.
Why weren't you on the album? Like, it seems like if you felt like you were gonna be, like you guys worked on, did you work on music?
Yes.
That was gonna be on
the nigga, the day I did Wheels Fall Off, that's when the nigga Cardi got the song with Thug and Ty and shit. We was in the studio. We was working on, he sent me the song, we was talking about doing a mixtape.
Cardi wanted shit to listen to. He want
this gentleman named Peter told me like on Wednesday or Thursday, whatever it was like,
career.
Oh, this Cardi album
so
is going on Friday.
Gonna sit here.
I said, I say, bro, where's our songs? But on that note, it feels like on Cardi album, like he's doing everybody a favor though too. He need to have all them fucking features. It felt like, oh, he hot right now, and he had to do Uzi a favor, or this a favor, that favor, and it's just like, and this level, obviously the album could be better. At this level, it's a different level of experience that's needed to handle 30 songs. To understand how to be running those producers. Like Cardi is a genius in his own right. It's another
that album was
thing
in the
to
making
run
for like
that
5-6 years. Kanye.
And it's just what they call it. What are they? Ambitious. Like that amount of songs is really ambitious. And a big thing is like, how do you do that without me just as your producer mind, whether I was on it or not? It's like, y'all keep on wanting to do like the last Kendrick album, not that, but the previous one is like a direct copy of
Mr. Morale and Big Step.
Yeah, of fucking Pablo. I'll show you. It's like, oh, these are the drums from this song. This is the approach to this song. This is because I be in here like just inventing new approaches to a song.
Nobody's
and
copying
shit.
you, Kanye.
Oh, we're gonna drop the drums
Nobody's
like this on
copying you,
Blood
Kanye.
and Leaves. I'm gonna make the ending.
I tell you what,
of
Kanye
Runaway
is too
last
full of
as
himself.
long. And you know, I'm the type I will
He has some
share
good albums,
anything and
but
everything.
You too full of your latest shit is not that
Whoever.
great.
I would do collaborations, or I did, and it's just too much. Where as soon as the shit get hot, no one is like, yo, nah, this nigga, you know what I mean? It's.
You think they take the sauce and run off with it, then forget about it?
Forget about, and then they go against me for like political shit. You know how many fucking rappers and celebrities went against me for the Trump shit? Then I understand with the Jewish shit, but you know I wasn't lying on that shit. And now the Cardi shit, it was the perfect combination of me not having a name and likeness and me finding out about that shit, to me being left out the album on some fat-ass Trav shit, to him calling, what's that?
What do you mean Trav?
Trav left me off his album, took 4 of my songs from the ranch in Wyoming. Yeah. My choruses, my exact singing lines, replaced me with him or with other people, put Future Scissor on the joints, took me off. I felt, with no explanation, shit just comes out.
So what are these conversations like? You guys aren't talking.
Do you
about
really need
why
an
we
explanation,
doing this?
Kanye?
Yeah.
Because we see the frustration, but what are they telling you? Are they apologizing?
They're not telling, but we know why they're doing it. We know why. You know why. I know why.
What is he doing, man? Oh, he in his phone. I thought he was like it.
Okay, I gotta leave. I have to leave.
You could edit this out.
We could double back on it.
You could edit this out.
You definitely double back.
Yeah.
One of the last real questions.
All right.
What changed?
Is he ever gonna be back in
and
America?
Obviously, bring back Sunday service now, but there was a time.
Oh, the nigga from Sunday Service tried to hit me for $2 million, Jason White, to run it. It's like, it's always a scam and it's Hollywood shit. But keep going though.
But you used to be on, like even certain language you felt just wasn't appropriate. You say you didn't want to get into secular music. I mean, I think even that track with 3 Stacks where I think he wanted to curse or something like that. You're like, no, we got to keep it clean. Now when people are seeing how you're speaking, they're like, what happened to that yay? Like, how do you get from there to here? What changes, or what do you then realize?
I'm evil. This the real power of God. No white people, no black people, nobody could tell me what to say, think, talk, or who the fuck to be. And I'm happy everybody's so interested in me being me. I'm so happy that just me doing exactly what the fuck I want to do and saying exactly how the fuck I feel or what I say is so interesting to people.
Some of it concern Kanye, and some of it is just like.
You ever apologize for anything, or like not necessarily regret, but like,
why is he saying that? Like,
see things you've done or seen people you offended in the past and be like,
yeah, man, God hurts too. It hurt me that I had to hurt Jay. It hurt me. It hurt me. The Cardi shit, it hurts me. This shit, all this shit, I experience pain. People be thinking, oh, is he suicide? No.
Well, you tweeted about that, and we're all worried. You know, like
really don't have nobody
I
else.
think you're the only one that could do what you do, but primarily because no matter even if you say some shit that people really don't like, they love you. And you're probably the only hip hop artist, or only artist, period, that you're so.
This shit probably drive him crazy for real.
Will never, and that's why, like, I don't think cancellation could ever work with you, because it's like, no matter what, you're always gonna make a smile at a point, because you're Ye. When you start talking and you mentioned suicidal thoughts,
glazing at his finest.
We say that, but then people don't see what's happening. Look at the Chicago photo, then look at the work that I put into Cardi, then look at me sitting and telling North, like, you gotta, we not going on this Cardi album. I know it's the #1 artist. Your friends are like, yo, you're gonna be in this Cardi. I know it's very exciting. Like, for a kid like that has everything, to be on a Cardi song is that. And North is like, yo, you got a problem with Cardi? I got a problem with Cardi.
So you're staying 10 toes behind you.
Yeah.
Should.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what all these ass rappers need to understand. Don't get this Disney shit and this Hulu shit fucked up. I'm her daddy. And I deal with pain and I administer pain also. Yeah, me, Pink Polo, I administer pain mentally. Because none of these niggas is psycho or as smart as me. At least not the niggas. I can't say for the tech dudes, okay, that's some other shit. But artists be dumb, bro. It's like, they can't even fucking count, bro. Jewish people run their whole shit. The lawyers run their whole shit. Our whole shit. Like, the contracts are set up for us to not read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga can't, okay, go out and run a whole record label without a Jewish person. Now I take back what I had to say. You know, start up your whole TV network and shit. Make it run. But no Jewish investors. Let me see how that works. You know what I'm saying? Until motherfuckers could really get their shit together like they Nigerians or like they Chinese or like they're Jewish or like they're the tech Indians or some shit, everything I'm saying counts. And as far as the way I feel or what I'm expressing, I'm saying people want to fuck with me. I'm telling them they can't fuck with me. And anybody that ever went against me, and it's the other shit, I don't really have a problem with Kendrick. I would never call Kendrick a You know what I'm saying? I don't like what happened with the song and that whole idea. I don't like how they used Kendrick. That's right. And also, I don't like him saying he the #1 because I'm the #1. So those are my two things.
People think that's jealousy.
You're not the #1, Kanye.
Like even when you criticize the Super Bowl performance, or you're like, man, I didn't like him on Cardi's album. He got too many verses. Like, yeah, he could rap, but we ain't want to hear this shit.
Y'all don't go to church? God is an angry God. God is a jealous God. What are you talking about? I'm the closest thing to God on earth. And I act just like how God acts. Like, I go up, when people Whatever
This
interview
nigga
you did
is
previous to the
lost
interview
it.
of this interview, I
Lost it.
guarantee you it's going to be more of a blessing than the previous interview. So what does God do? Bless. God has used me to bless. John Legend, boom. Amber Rose, Kim, Travis, Cardi. You get what I'm saying? So whatever is here, the blessings run through me. But in that same way, I'm angry. I'm jealous. And now I could say all these people were the family that I never had, but North is my actual family. So give me one reason, please. Because before it's all jealousy, is this and that, and now it's this far. So yes, I was jealous that Kendrick is on Cardi album, and I feel like that's two different genres. It seemed like J. Cole and Kendrick would be more like, I like mixing genres and shit, but yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm hearing this shit for the first time.
I do want
I'm not
Cole
on
and
it.
Kendrick.
Yeah, this man rapping
Cole
about
and Kendrick,
Skims. It's like, that's what,
album,
man, what
Cole
about all
and
the shit where I said,
fucking,
I don't fuck with rappers.
records, but we're never gonna get
I
that.
don't fuck with celebrities.
Especially after this beef.
And then I do the Jay-Z
And
tweet and people be surprised.
Let's never talking about getting
Like,
that.
I told you niggas I don't fuck with niggas. Y'all niggas just don't be believing me.
Lambo truck is probably the closest thing we're gonna get
I
from.
know you gotta go music. Next down the
Lambo
album,
truck is the
Bully,
closest thing we're probably gonna get
I
to
think
Kendrick.
there's
and
still
Cole album.
there's a lot of people
Top
who they're
dollars
like,
and
yo,
viewers.
listen, man, Ye just going off
Can't
on Twitter, but we
believe
just
it.
want
Surprise.
We
If
want
you know,
the
you
music.
know.
You know, what's that creative process even at this point? Because
There's a whole nother, we should have started right there. There's a whole thing, creative process, 47 years and multiple lifetimes of creative process to make the top living, influencer.
it was crazy when you said, yo, I've been in this shit 30 years. Cardi, you're a child. And it was like, this motherfucker really been in this shit 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, niggas ain't finna, this is what I'm saying. With the Cardi thing in relationship to music and what you're saying. When I was 14 years old, I was cutting hair. It was a nigga that ran a shop, older gentleman. I came up there, I'm cutting hair.
I just know he fucks
one day I
some nigga
cut
shit
like
up.
5 people's haircuts and shit. I
No
probably
one
made,
can't fuck some
maybe I
niggas.
had $100 in my
Push that shit
pocket.
back to New Zealand, bro.
And then I was running across the street, my honey, feeling so good about myself. And the dude ran out the shop. He said, hey, come back here. He said, show me how much money you made. I showed him. He took half that shit. So I'm saying niggas be using my shop and then running off with the $100. And then what, they gonna run off with the $100, show back over my daughter while they at it and shit? No, I gotta go to the back at that point. Niggas know damn well.
I understand what you mean by this.
It's like, this is what we gonna
But
do. We're gonna use Jay for this. I'm like, no, nigga, fuck all these niggas. It's because Virgil made it look like that's what you're supposed to do. Niggas used to call me like,
You
yo,
going
you're a
about it the wrong
platform.
way.
I
You
ain't a
going about it
platform.
the
These
wrong
niggas not better than me. These niggas, a nigga has yet to make a better product. Take the Louis
He basically
Vuitton
trying to say
Dons
he didn't want to get his daughter
and take every
mixed in the
Virgil sneaker.
entertainment
And you can have
industry.
a choice. Every single
But
Virgil sneaker ever made versus the
feel
first
like
sneaker I ever made.
Kim
You
let
get what
that
I'm saying?
happen.
So
And then
take everybody
let
out.
them
Take
get involved and
graduation,
take-
right? And then take
and Kanye
take
feel like they
Dark
taking his
Passes,
money,
did it.
and along with
Take
that,
Watch
they
the
gonna
Throne.
use his daughter and make more
Take
money off that
Donda.
shit. He don't want that shit.
Take, you get what I'm
But
saying? You could just go.
He's going about this shit the wrong way.
One No Rap album's better than Vulture's one last year. Let's go song for song for song, and it only got half of me on it.
You did that in cancellation. Like how hard is it to, if they're saying DSPs are saying, well, we're not distributing that, or not DSPs, I mean distributors. They're saying we're not distributing that. I don't know if you get flagged from the DSPs who have to, then put it up on their streaming services. But like it feels like the things in between getting your product to people, for vultures especially, there was a lot of people running out of the way. You still got it up, right? Still got nominated for a Grammy, which by the way, like again, I know you got it just brings up like 15 different more artists.
Like
the Grammy was crazy.
How could I not? Yo, you gotta come to Japan, bro. I really gotta make this. I'm serious. Like y'all should come out there.
I know.
All right.
Appreciate you.
All right, man.
I appreciate you,
All
brother.
right, thank you.
Okay, so you gonna stay in Japan?
So where you going now, to the airport?
What was you thinking the whole time? He's like, man, that nigga needs more security. No security can like fucking stop those interviews. Yeah, I'm headed to the airport.
You run out of thing, right?
There's. How much y'all got of that?
Oh no, everything is there. It's 64 minutes.
All right.
Yeah. What?
He really taking his game.
That's what somebody told me.
He
I
play
was
the
shocked.
game.
Why don't you move around with security, man?
I have security, but
You know, I thought, but I always heard that you never did that. Where I thought that I would come in here, you have 15 assistants, 15 staffers.
Hey, get out this nigga house.
have
You see, he's trying to get ready to
all
go to
type of
Japan.
shit going on. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. As
Kanye
opposed
should have go to Japan, fall in love with a beautiful
Billionaires
Japanese
usually
woman,
just have
and then,
it's a lot of fluff, right? They just like, you just have
a
people
Japanese
just to
wife.
wait around.
And have a Japanese kid, have a little blazing
Yeah.
baby.
Like they usually have just people to wait around on them, and you know it kind of creates like almost like a bureaucracy where it's like, hey, if you want to get to the guy, you get to this guy who then talks to this guy and this girl and this person, then you get to them to make a decision. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's when you end up getting Me Too, because the person starts feel like they got too much power and shit. That's like I had the assistant. I knew she thought she made when she started saying copy.
Well, I mean, if you let her ask you for $3 million, like you should have said, you bugging the fuck out. Like, you said I knew shit was crazy when she said copy. I mean,
Where's his wife?
That's that
Are they,
person
like,
in the
divorced?
middle type
Say
of
going
conversation.
And they got the power. It's like they can't help it. Like they can't help themselves. And it's like I can talk to them. I'm really big. Like I got people right now that come in working on music, and then they want to like start working on clothes and shit. I'm just like, nigga, you don't know shit about clothes. And people try to put themselves in the middle of everything and get left out of.
Grab this and grab the suitcase. Oh, okay, right there. Good. Perfect.
Why does nigga act sound like Silky? Nigga act and Silky sound just alike. Are they done talking to Ye? Guess he not like the bathroom. They're waiting on him.
You know, one thing I thought is like, people be like, oh, we hate Puff so much. We go, hey, what's up, guys?
Oh my god, he back. He back on duty, bro.
What's up? Welcome. But I'm leaving out. Where'd you guys?
What are these?
We're preparing.
They look important. They look important.
You leaving.
And you missed it. I have my black KKK leather outfit on.
You wearing it?
They know he got it. Like who are they? Why he just like bring that shit up so casually to him?
Yeah, he just apologetically himself, man. You got the ability to
damn
start
brother.
moving like how you move, right?
How do I move? I don't know.
No,
He is
it's like,
unapologetically himself.
I think
He just
you don't give a fuck about what no one else is
And, like,
thinking about. Their impressions on you.
that's
You
good
just
to an extent,
living
you
your
feel me?
truth. You get what I'm saying?
And this is Vanessa. We did Runaway together.
Oh.
Service,
Hi.
like
How
all
you
that. Like, she did. That's really where Skims came from.
oh,
Really?
That's her whole sound. Yeah.
Ah. The reason why I said that because I'm like,
Would you like one of these to go?
no, I'll take one. Yeah, I'm serious.
What did he say?
Hey,
What did he say? What did he say?
you know
Why he
what,
didn't show? I want to know what he said. Cause I
Don't have it.
that's crazy.
What do you want us to do? Follow me or?
He's still a nice dude. He's just like got some shit going on up here. You feel me?
This guy. All these
He's like, okay, so he don't know what to do in his situation. I feel like, and he's doing it the wrong way.
Or afraid to die. It's just like, I don't know. It's just kind of like
No.
father. It's like, you know.
He's like a big ass kid for real. Looking at this, he's like a big ass kid for real.
I'm sorry.
You're like, you like find
You know
private there?
What's worse than a death threat? A hospital threat. That's a real thing.
Yeah,
A hospital threat is way worse.
I almost feel like at some point they're gonna try to like do the Wendy Williams to you, where they're like, yo, listen, we take his phone, he can't communicate, he's making sign languages outside the window.
Yeah, what? For fucking talking? For talking? You guys saying they're gonna put me in the hospital
Like it's called conservatorship.
for talking?
No.
Conservatorship, yeah.
Yeah.
And take over your money for talking. What? I went,
It almost happened before.
Yeah.
It almost happened. Well, didn't it? No, well, you got
Should we
hospitalized.
talk on the phone? Cause I have to go.
We do what you need, okay?
Through the wire. Through the wire. Through the limit to the fire.
You good?
Yeah,
We should figure out how to shoot boy. Like
Tell
start
me
shooting.
everything you need, we do it.
Yeah, because Gabe has some good ideas for that.
Rico, you could have scooped.
Come in. Bet.
Rico, no, you can bring it on the next one. All right, hop in. Yeah.
You got it?
This one, unforgiving doors.
That way you could keep recording.
Yeah.
I wanted to say this about why do I talk so much in these interviews, or why do I express myself so much on damn, I gave my KKK outfit. It's fine. I'll get it on.
Oh, you just gave it away?
Or why do I express myself so much on? Okay, you know, 50 say I let my mom
shit,
talk
that
from
was
the
nice.
chain.
Yeah.
Going blind. What up, homie? It's your voice is everything. You know, if you
I
got,
think Kanye ever gonna get here.
if you have money, yeah, look at this is her car, by the way.
Really? It's like some old school vintage joint.
Yeah, like if you have money, you're gonna you might buy a car, a watch, a house. So when somebody comes to your house, no, you black, white, Muslim, whatever, people gonna see the car, they can see the house. It's just
Our
a
girls are
ancient
just
man
fun.
to do that. But what happens when you had billions, then lost it, then got it back, families, lost it, lost say so over your kid's name and likeness, all that. Then what do you have left at that point? You got your his voice.
True,
Like,
true.
yeah, my movie got distracted, but I want to say this thing, whether I'm shadow banned or not, to have this idea that somebody's hearing it, 5 people are hearing it.
You talk to Elon? Like,
What do you mean
I
by
feel like
shadow
Elon is
ban?
like, yo, listen, I might got to put some labels on it. I'm not going to kick you off of there.
Oh, he's talking about
Remember, I got
Twitter.
kicked off for just posting one thing last time, like 3
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah.
So now that I've been able to do it, it's like somebody getting used to money. Like if you think, it's like what y'all got is like 5 weeks straight.
Kanye, you're not shadow banned. I'm still seeing your
5
tweets,
weeks
man.
straight of Beyonce had the best video. Think about that moment. And I picture that not let up. It's like having money, like me, it's like having money for real. It's like freedom to talk. You know what I mean? Because they'll be like, you okay, that's enough. Your Grammy Award speech is up. Don't say that. You said that. You know what I'm saying? So now you're experiencing someone who just say everything they want to say, and a lot of people can hear it. And I won't give that up for my life. I give up my life before I gave that up. And then what makes it so funny is like the Jay-Z tweet, Jay-Z's Kids tweet makes the Nazi shit that even seems so bad. Every week, it's like,
Yeah. I feel like people feel like that was like probably the worst tweet you've said.
or the best, or the strongest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This nigga's losing it, bro. I
I'll
hope
be
this
saying all
man
kinda
finds the
like
help he
hit me
needed
down, Tory
on
and shit all the
Japan.
time, right? Like exile. I'm
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not that was epic.
I'm surprised
That was epic.
You know how
All right. Be
famous
safe,
people
man.
be. I'm surprised they allow him over in Japan. And they brought him his robe back.
What?
License plate leak. Good job, Ed.
That was epic. That was epic. I mean, yo, I thought I was gonna run out of space.
I'm watching the rest of the shit. That was an interesting interview, but I'm not gonna say he's fully crazy. I see where he's coming from on some of that stuff, but you know, it's a way of going about shit and saying shit, and the shit he's saying is not okay. I'm not saying that the shit he's saying is justified because he feel this way, but I see why he's saying this shit, but he's not saying it in the right way. You feel me? But anyway, that was it. All in all, a good ass interview. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you watch the next one. But that was an interesting ass interview. But I'm not gonna say he's fully crazy. I see where he's coming from on some of that stuff, but you know, it's a way of going about shit and saying shit, and the shit he's saying is not okay. I'm not saying that the shit he's saying is justified because he feel this way, but I see why he's saying this shit, but he's not saying it in the right way. You feel me? But anyway, that was it. All in all, a good ass interview. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you watch the next one.